Hello guys, today we're going to talk about Bollywood. Before we go into details, let's watch a small package to understand that what we're talking about.
बोले चूड़ियां बोले कंगना ले चले जा बोले में दिल है मेरा चुनरी में दिल है मेरा ये दिल मैं दूंगी मेरे यार को प्यार को
I think you got the idea anyway that what we're going to talk about. So it's Bollywood. What comes into your mind when you first think of Bollywood? It is very colorful, dancing and everything, and music, and very emotional love stories, a lot of drama, very unrealistic fight scenes, and drawbacks. You will see that very nice greenery, beautiful houses and everything. Like everything looks so perfect. But on the other hand, the reality is far from it. There was a time when Bollywood movies were all about a very poor hero, or a poor guy who was growing up and whose father was being killed by the mobs, or one of the gangster, or one of the big lord of the village or something, and then he was growing up and he was saying that, okay, I'm gonna take a revenge.
कहाँ है वो लाठी? कहाँ है तेरे बच्चे? बता! बोल कभी! बोल बुढ़िया! कहाँ है तेरे करण अर्जुन? बोल! बोल!
The poor mom, she will work hard to make sure the son will grow up and and then take the revenge. So at the end, son will grow up. He fall in love with.
काली माँ ने उस माँ की प्रार्थना सुन ली। मेरी माँ
Surprise, surprise, with the daughter of the same lord or same gangster, and all of this fight going to be twisted, and all of a sudden he's dancing and doing everything, or angry young man, and then he'll take the revenge and happy life after that. So when I was growing up, I was thinking that India has only one problem: love. There's no other problem where the poor and either most of the time the guy was, or hero was poor and the girl was rich, and they had a problem where the girl parents, they're not agree because either he's poor, he's uneducated, he come from a lower class or a lower caste as well, because India has a big caste problem. India is the only country where the caste still exists, where India's whole hierarchy, India's whole religion is based on 4 castes. So I'm not going to go into that details. It's everywhere. It's on the internet. It's on Wikipedia as well. So most of the time it's a love story, and then parents are not agreed, and girl will run away with the hero, and then all of this fight will start. And this movie for 3 hours, the 3 painful hours of watching this music and running away, and he's fighting with these mobs and these gangsters. At the same time, it's a survival, it was a fight for survival as well. So all of this drama and everything, emotional drama, everything is based on emotions. There was no realistic kind of a thing. They were not showing some kind of a realistic stories behind it. Then there's a time of item numbers, and this is everything. So most of the time you don't see a realistic picture behind it.
but you're never gonna get it तेरे हाथ कभी ना आनी माने ना माने कोई दुनिया ये सारी मेरे इश्क की है दीवानी
If you watch movies before 1995 or up to 2000, when the heroine was singing, most of the background, which you call extras, singers, more women who were singing behind her, all the songs and nice dancing, they were Indians. Not very good looking, because they have to have some kind of extras who are not good looking compared to heroine. So your focus was always on heroine, because and the very nice songs and everything, and she's running here and there.
सच कहते हैं हम कसम से कसम से कसम से लगे संग तेरे ये मौसम सुहाना लगे.
And later, all of a sudden, what really happens after year 2000, or could be a little bit before, it's almost, you can say, 15 or 20 years now, you see that heroine is dancing, and the back they are foreign girls, mostly are Eastern European, Russians, or English girls from England. So what really happening, the focus of the audience has moved from heroine to the extras, the backdrop, the girls who are dancing at the back. Heroine is having this dress and everything in nice clothing, and the backdrop girls, they are in minimum clothing. So what they sexed up this movies and these stories to get more audience. And no surprise, what really happened in the Indian society is very close-minded society, where poverty is one of the highest in the whole world. Shameful actors, they come up with many movies and dancing behind this young girl. There's no inspiration, no story behind it. So-called the Shah Rukh Khan, Salman Khan, and this shameful character of Amitabh Bachchan. He has many movies. Like I was reading the news in that in 2020 there are 12 movies coming for this idiot.
तू ही तो जन्नत मेरी तू ही मेरा जुनू वादा है वादा.
On the other hand, there was an English director, Danny Boyle. He went to India and he made a movie called Slumdog Millionaire, which was super hit and won the Oscar as well. Then I was speaking to one of my Indian friend, and I was saying that they should in the Bollywood industry should be shameful to themselves that foreign person went to India, made a movie on the real problems of India by taking you to the journey and won the Oscar. This movie industry has played a big role into this and destroyed everything. And you see today's India where they are, what kind of mentality they have. It's a hate culture as well. You see rape cases and the poverty at its peak level as well. One of the other things you must have watched in Bollywood movies, if you are interested in Bollywood movies, but Indian audience or many other audience who watch these movies, they will fully understand what I'm talking about. Is that most of the time Indian movie, when there's a rape case, mostly rape happen to the sister of hero, who's the main character. I never see that rape happen to heroine. It could be one or two movies, so mostly it never happens. So I know they want to create this emotional thing that he will take a revenge on everything, and then later on she will commit suicide, and he will say, okay, I'm gonna kill everyone, whoever involved in this rape, whatever. They need to create this story. They want to educate the public. They need to show some kind of a realistic and open-minded approach. Why the heroine not get raped and then the hero take a revenge and he get married to him, to show that it was a horrible crime, but it is acceptable, and you can make a difference. But they will never show that. Hero not gonna marry someone who a girl who has been raped. So that is one of the low-minded kind of approach of Bollywood and Indian kind of producer and director.
छोड़ देंगे, इतनी जल्दी भी क्या है?
I was reading an article about the BBC and many other people I have met who've been to India, and they don't have a good feedback. They said they watch Bollywood movies, they think India is going to be very green and everything, but once they reach Mumbai or wherever they went, by the time they're out of their plane, the smell and the poverty they have seen and how dirty it is, they are very disappointed. Very famous TV program which is Family Guy, they have made fun of it anyway. So you will know what I'm talking about.
We finally made it, Brian. We're in India. This is wonderful, isn't it, Brian? It's so tranquil, I'm tearing up. Come on, I think I see a cab with less than 9 people in it.
Bollywood is the only industry where they took Sunny Leone, one of the porn actress, as a mainstream heroine. I'm not against it. What I'm trying to say that just to sex up, just to make money out of it. And she's very clever, she's very smart, she knows the Indian mentality, she knows the Indian mind, and she's making money out of it. I will really appreciate her efforts, and she's very smart, good businesswoman. She knows how to make money. She couldn't stand any chance to make a single penny in Hollywood, but she knows the Indian mentality.
I'm a porn star.
मेरे पास देख.
Now this so-called King Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, you can understand his mental level, that he appeared in skin-whitening adverts, and there was a big uproar about it. Even here in news as well, even BBC, they were pointing out how comes the A-lister of a country where population is over 1.3 billion, and who called himself so-called a top lister anyway in the Bollywood industry, and he appears in skin whitening. What kind of message you are giving to the general public?
11 मुल्कों के मर्दों की सख्त त्वचा के लिए इसे लगाओ और गजब का बुरा बन पाओ.
A top lister and who call himself so-called King Khan can appear in this kind of adverts, so you can understand what kind of message and what kind of mentality they exist in, what kind of unrealistic world they exist in, and who they are representing and how they're making fool to the whole general public. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're gonna like it. If you do not like it, I greatly appreciate that. Please give me feedback and I will try to improve on that. But as I promised before, I will speak my mind. I will break all the barriers, and next time I'll see you again with new topic. Thank you very much.